Well guys, it is day 4 and this has to be some kind of record. I don't think I've ever done something so much so quickly. Obviously work and those kind of things, football, but something that is a hobby or a pastime. I don't think I've put this much work into something like this. So 4 days, 4 vlogs. I'm definitely never going to become a daily vlogger because I don't think I could come up with enough content every day to bring you entertaining stuff. So I'm glad that I waited the entire 3 to 4 weeks to do this. Little introduction, my name is Jacob, this is Punting for the People. I am an American football player, I am from Australia and I am living in Germany. I am playing American football in Germany in Hildesheim for the Invaders. If you are not subscribed, please do consider subscribing if you are new to the channel. If you are not new to the channel and this is one of your multiple times watching and you're not subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. You come back and watch the videos anyway, so what difference is it being a subscriber? Today, we have gone to Dresden. First off, we've picked Mum up and Renee up from the airport. We took them from Hanover back to Hildesheim. We've taken them to Dresden. We've now taken them to Prague. We've played football in Dresden. We've come back to Hildesheim. And now, after obvious football commitments, because I am in the season right now, after obvious football commitments, we have taken a day trip or an overnight trip to Berlin. I've been in Germany now for nearly 3 whole seasons and I am yet to really stay or see Berlin. I've been there to play football probably 5-6 times, but when you play football in a place, you kind of just drive in with the bus, drive to the stadium, and then drive back out the other way. You don't stay unless you organize something prior, which I haven't done. So I was really excited because this was my first time in Berlin and also excited for Mum and Renee as well. As usual, we got an Airbnb in a place about 3 kilometers out from the city center. It was just us 4 this time. Marianne's mum went back to Dresden to work, but we stayed just out of the city and it was a really nice kind of quiet place, lots of food around. We had a nice balcony which was overlooking all of the surrounding area. There was nothing too crazy going on. We were about 1 kilometer out of the city center. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it at least. It was a big flat. I think it was 2, maybe 3 rooms. Yet again, just nothing too crazy, but obviously fitting the budget. Once we were settled in, we started making our way to central Berlin. There you can see the TV tower, one of Berlin's biggest attractions. You can see there we weren't too far from Alexanderplatz, which is kind of the center or the big tourist industry area of Berlin. Lots of electric bikes, these new ones from Uber, they're called Jumps. They were really cool. I really want to get on one and try one out. But just walking through the streets, really nice. Berlin is a huge city, but it's also still quite historical. There's many things that you can go and see. We saw places like the Memorial for the Murdered Jews of Europe. We saw Alexanderplatz. We saw tons of churches, the political house of Germany. If you follow me on Instagram, if you don't, please consider doing that. It's at Punting for the People. You'll be able to see things that I do that I don't put in the vlogs. Just because I don't want to make 20-30 minute vlogs for all of you guys to check out. But yeah, we walked through, went to the Hackischer Markt. There was a really old restaurant there, but a really pretty place on our way through to Alexanderplatz. Lots of nice architecture, lots of really nice buildings, new and old, a really cool mixture of new commercialized buildings and still historical monuments. Berlin Dungeon, we've been to the Hamburg Dungeon, we saw that. We also saw Berlin Dungeons, that was cool. But yeah, we just kind of had a walk through. It was really nice. Same thing as all my vlogs before. You just don't see this stuff back home in Australia. So it was great to show this to Mum and it was great to show it to Renee as well. And there you'll see, this is probably one of the best parts of this vlog. You'll see the mixture of this old church and this TV tower right next to it. And this, I think, throughout all of my travels, I've found this to be one of the best. I think combinations of historical and modernization in one place. Also in Berlin, there is a church that has been like semi-knocked down, but not destroyed completely, that they keep upright in the middle of the city center. So one thing I really enjoyed about Berlin was the idea that this historical stuff, you know, obviously the history with Berlin, like the wall being knocked down, there's still sections of the wall throughout the entire city. Those kind of things still being intact inside this giant metropolitan area. I found that to be really amazing and really interesting that all of Berlin still kind of moves around these historical places. So yeah, just my thoughts for you guys. On our way back through, we saw a really nice shop. Out the front was this really cool, colourful, my mum calls it a tubby, but it's a Trabi, I think is how you pronounce it. Old school German car. We made our way to Alexanderplatz and saw the giant clock. It shows like all the capitals or the times around the world. Lots of street art. Lots of stuff just going on. You know, if you walk through Berlin every day, there's something different going on throughout all the different parts of the city. But yeah, we just kind of made our way through, had a really good look around. Got a lot of tourist shots for Mum and Renee. Taught them a little bit about Berlin. I didn't know too much. Marianne was a little bit better for them in terms of the history surrounding things in Berlin. I do know that the bear is one of the symbols of Berlin, just like the horse is the symbol of Niedersachsen. But yeah, Mum had a great time. It's a really good to show them both the small cities like Hildesheim and the larger cities like that of Berlin. Just a really, really good combination. We made our way through to the river. We saw the cathedral, I believe it is. I don't have the information in front of me right now, but it's the domed building that you see there. I think it's the Cathedral of Berlin. Really amazing architecture. Reminds me a little bit of Dresden. But yet again, some beautiful, beautiful sights in Berlin, and definitely not going to be the last time I go there. After our walk around, we did manage to go and see more of Berlin the next day. Unfortunately for you guys, every single place we went, it rained on the main day that we were there. My camera, of course, is not waterproof. It's barely even water resistant, so we did have a hop-on, hop-off bus tour the next day where we saw more of the monuments. We saw the wall, we saw the memorial, which if you see on Instagram what I was doing, you would know that we visited that. But it was disappointing that I couldn't take my camera out there or in Prague due to the weather, but I'm hoping what I shot for you guys was enough. We also, one of the highlights of the trip for me, we went into Five Guys. There's a Five Guys in Berlin and there's a Five Guys in Frankfurt. We went to Five Guys, it was amazing. If you haven't been to Five Guys in Berlin or Frankfurt, definitely try it out. The fries, the burgers, the drinks machines that have all the different American sodas were amazing. But it was just a really, really cool little trip. Yet again, showing my family what keeps me here, what I enjoy doing while I'm here, and just everything that there is to see in the world. Renee is younger than me. She hasn't traveled a lot, so being able to show her these things while she is here is amazing. And then obviously Mum, never being to Germany before, is just a great thing for me to be able to bring them here and show them my new home. But guys, that is the vlog. Thank you so much for watching another vlog. Berlin was amazing. If I have the opportunity, I will definitely be back there soon. But that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Hope you enjoyed the vlogs that I've been putting out for the small duration of this week. As I mentioned, there's lots of stuff to come, lots of stuff for me to edit. If you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and a thumbs up. Comment away all of your thoughts, good or bad. I'm getting back into replying to all the comments that I'm getting. But yeah, that's it. Berlin ticked off, first time ever being in the city. Really enjoyed it. But guys, thank you so much. I have to get ready for training. My name is Jacob. This is Punting for the People, and I will see you guys again tomorrow.